Hey there, I'm Kirby, and welcome to the Kirbylicious Podcast. I know your time is valuable, so the fact that you are choosing to spend a bit of it with me, it means the world. Thank you. So, what is this show actually about? It's about life, the sweet parts, the spicy parts, and all those in between moments where we usually skip over because we're moving too fast. There's no fixing here, there's no judging here, just real life. I've always been fascinated by people, specifically how different generations see the world. We experience things so differently, yet we're all chasing the same stuff, right? Peace, connection, meaning. That curiosity is really what started all of this. It also comes from my own journey. Just like you, I've had seasons where everything was flowing, and then seasons where I had to stop and question everything. What I've realized is that growth isn't always a big, loud aha moment. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's uncomfortable. And sometimes it's just being honest with yourself. The real sparkle for this podcast, though, came from the people in my life. I have this close friend. Her name is Nancy. She's about 20 years older than me, and her wisdom, man, it just stays with me. Then I have a nephew. He's almost 20 years younger than me. He's in the military. And honestly, his emotional intelligence blows me away. I definitely wasn't that self-aware at his age. Being around both of them opened my eyes. It showed me that wisdom doesn't have an age limit. You can be friends across generations, not just mentor and a student, but actual friends. So that's what we're doing here. Most episodes, I'll bring together two people from totally different generations. We aren't here to debate or prove who's right, but we're here to listen, to find the differences, sure, but also the similarities that surprise us. We'll dive topics like into love, joy, pain, healing, the whole spectrum. Some days will be deep and some days will be light, but it will always be honest. And then there are episodes like this one, just me. Think of this as a check-in, a moment to pause, to breathe, and to integrate what we're learning together. But before we get started, I want to share my big hope for this space. I want this to be a community where older generations feel seen and honored because their stories matter. And of course, I want younger people to feel encouraged to expand their circles. There's so much you can learn from someone older than you can't just get from TikTok feed, but it goes both ways. Younger generations have so much to teach us about technology, social media, and even things like AI. So I love the idea of us learning from each other instead of living in separate worlds. If even one person reaches out to someone from a different generations because of this show, now that's a win for me. So if this sounds like your kind of space, you are so welcome here. Please listen, share, subscribe, or better yet, go talk to someone with different birth generations than yours and get curious. Thank you so much for being here. This is the Kirbylicious Podcast, where we savor life one flavor at a time.